Hey guys, Oblivion903 here once again, and this is part 10 of my Hyrule Warriors playthrough. This is the second of the Skyward Sword missions. This one is called Sealed Grounds. I'm going to be using Link again with his Hylian sword. And I believe I've actually got another one in the last mission. It was this one, the strength rating is 96 instead of 88. So I'm going to be using that one. And I'm going to be diving right into this mission now. First got the little backstory that you have prior to the mission start.
A servant of the goddess Hylia, joined Link, and together they drove away the Dragon Knight Volga. But despite the victory, Girahim managed to slip away in the chaos. Hoping to destroy Girahim and close the Gate of Souls, Link followed Fi's advice and hurried to the sealed grounds. The Hyrulean army advanced quickly in order to catch up to their quarry. And that was when Girahim sprang his trap.
Right, so just going to click Start Battle and get right into this one. This one is called Sealed Ambition. Right, just going to get right into this now. It takes place in the Sealed Grounds. Hopefully it's a good mission. Enjoyed the first Skyward Sword mission. It's a game that although I own and I've played, I haven't actually finished. So a lot of the characters are sort of new to me in that way. And I did really enjoy it, and I can't wait to get this one done as well, and move on to the next section of the game. There's about 3 more sections to do. The levels are sort of split up into different areas depending on the sort of the game and the part of the story. So I believe we're going into the Epilogue next, once we've completed this mission. So I've got the first mission up now to defeat the Gatekeeper at the East Temple Gate Keep. So I'm just going to be defeating these enemies here on the way to doing that. I'm going to take out this outpost captain. I say it every video, the reason you do it is to stop the enemies spawn in this location. Make things a lot easier for you. Just going to try to take out as many enemies as I can here. Just sort of make things a little bit easier. And stop them spawning up at a later date. Right, nothing too difficult going on at the minute. I'm going to head into this next section now. I've got quite a lot of them taken out. So I'm going to head into here. This is the East Keep. So I'm going to try and capture this one first. Not too far from the keep boss appearing. So I'm just going to quickly take out these enemies. And do that, and then I'm going to move on to where the part of the map in the top right hand corner is being highlighted. Going to be moving on to that bit next. The keep boss has appeared, not a difficult enemy at all. Got rid of him, captured the keep, and then now we can move on to the next section of the game. Right, already up to over 200 kills, which is pretty cool. Only a few minutes into this mission. As I said before in the previous video, I do love it when we do Link missions because there's a lot more enemies. And I do like it because it feels like you're just causing absolute chaos and carnage. And it's pretty cool. So just going to continue taking out these enemies, and I'm just going to head over to the highlighted section on the map. It's just around this corner. I'm going to use my special attack. I should be able to take out this massive group of enemies in one go. There we go, 42 kills, that's not bad at all. I'm going to take out this Gatekeeper. Like the keep boss, not a hard enemy at all. There we go, right, so a faction of Hyrulean forces have turned traitorous, which isn't good. So we're being attacked by our allies, so unfortunately it looks like we're probably going to have to end up killing them, although hopefully we can turn them back. So I've got an objective to defeat the Turncoat soldiers, which is what I will be doing next. So unfortunately I'm going to have to backtrack on myself a little bit to do this. Right, I've leveled up again, which is pretty cool. There's a Turncoat soldier here, which is normally one of our guys. Unfortunately it's not though on this occasion. So unfortunately I've got to defeat him. But hopefully it's just a temporary thing, and they turn back into good guys very soon. Right, so taking care of him. Going to move on now to the next section. I'm going to take out this Deku Baba. It's going to change over to my bow and take that out, and that should open up this little area so I can head down towards where the next one is. I just noticed that I left a heart there. Not to worry though. I'm not doing too bad in terms of health at the minute. So I'm going to head down here. There's another turncoat soldier here. So I'm going to take him out. And hopefully unlock this keep and be able to overtake it. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that bump where I go off as well. But I can't complain. Did a lot of damage to him. Taking the turncoat soldier out. The keep boss should be here as well. Quickly take this guy out. And right now the keep is ours. Also got a treasure chest. So we'll see what's inside that one. Alright, so we've got sealed weapons. So unfortunately I can't find out what this weapon is until I've finished this mission. Hopefully it's something good. Right, before I head back up, I'm just going to head down here as there is another turncoat soldier to deal with. So I'm just going to head down here where he should be. I just need to try and find him. He should be kicking about here somewhere. It was just highlighted on the map. Oh, I think he's starting to move on, so I'm going to have to go after him here. As you can see, he's just in front of us. Right, there we go, stunned him. Also taking out all of his health, so I managed to kill him. It's one more down. There's another one here though as well, so I'm going to quickly take him out. They're not difficult enemies, all things considered. Slightly tougher than your standard enemy, but nothing to really worry about. It's another one taken care of. We'll continue on to the allied base, where there is another one I believe should be in this sort of vicinity. Just need to try to figure out where he's gone. Right, he's just over here. So he's sort of left where he was and headed over here, but should be able to take him out. There should be another one somewhere close as well. Right, there we go. Another one bites for dust. Got rid of him. Got a new weapon as well. Going to head into this keep where there should be another one. Unless he's escaped. No, he's still here. It's the turncoat leader. So I'm assuming he's going to be tougher than the other ones. Like, going to take advantage of his weak point. And I think we've taken him out as well. So I wasn't actually that difficult at all. So right, I think now that I've taken care of him, it's actually got rid of the rest of them as well. That mission was successful, so now we should be able to move on to the next section of the game. Right, just waiting for this dialogue to be over so we can see where we need to go next. Right, so all turncoat soldiers have retreated, which is good. Right, well, doesn't he look nice? The Imprisoned has appeared, so we're going to have to go take him out. Big enemy, not a guy I want to be messing with, although unfortunately it's something that's got to be done. So that looks like my next task. Looks like he's at the centre of the map, but no doubt he's going to be starting to head towards our allied base, so I should probably start making my way there very soon, and hopefully defend the base. So now I need to defeat the Imprisoned. Just going to take care of this guy first though. Nearly got rid of him. There we go, got rid of him. So now I'm going to head on down here as quickly as I can. Because like I said, I imagine he's going to start heading towards one of my bases. Right, so I'm actually going to head down this way. I think that would be the easiest way to go. Just going to head round here. And I should be meeting up with him very, very soon. Right, there he is. Like I said, not a guy I really want to be messing with if I can help it. Although apparently I can't help it, so it has to be done. Right, so that did absolutely nothing. So, I don't know what the strategy is yet for this guy. Hopefully it's fairly obvious. Right, I don't think your standard just attacking him with a sword is going to do much good. Right, so it looks like we are pretty much in danger. Various keeps have weapons useful against the Imprisoned, but only if it is immobile. So right, to hold the Imprisoned's advance, you need to use the Groosenator. I think that's what it's called. After capturing a keep, get close to the Groosenator, press Y to use it. Right, so it looks like we need to capture this keep very, very quickly, and then we should be able to use that to hopefully take down the Imprisoned. So I need to try to do this as quickly as I can. The sooner the better before it starts causing any major destruction. Right, so the keep boss should be appearing any second now. Right, there we go. Right, now he's appeared. Quickly take care of this guy. Nothing too difficult. And then now we should be able to use this against him. I'm going to press Y to use the Groosenator against the Imprisoned. Right, so there we go. That's what you've got to do. So right, so the Imprisoned has fallen to the ground. I'm going to head down here now and hopefully attack him and do some big damage to him. And he's stunned, so I'm going to attack his weak point gauge. And hopefully if I get it all the way down, so do some massive damage to him. And it should hopefully do a lot of damage to try and take him out. I don't know if I'm going to get it on the first go, but fingers crossed. Just need to try taking it out as quickly as I can before he stands back up and I miss my opportunity. Right, there we go. I'm going to do my special attack. Hopefully it's done a lot of damage. It hasn't quite killed him. So it looks like I'm going to have to be doing that again. Right, so the Imprisoned Toes are vulnerable to attacks. Destroy them to incapacitate them. It's easier said than done when he does stuff like that. You don't get many opportunities to attack him there, so I need to try to take these out as quickly as I can, avoiding every time he stands on the ground, as that he's going to do some damage to me. Right, it's nearly taken out his toes. He's got these couple at the back. Unfortunately, I'm at about half health. Just due to the amount of damage that he deals when he stands on the floor. So there we go, looks like I've actually made him immobile. So he should be dropping on the floor. So now his stun gauge just came back up. Hopefully I can take this out quickly. I'm going to keep out of the way of that guy, as that can do a lot of damage as well. He's up to about half, but unfortunately that wasn't enough to do our special attack, as that should have probably taken him out if that was the case. So I'm going to quickly concentrate on this guy, as he seems to be getting in my way a lot. And something I don't want to be dealing with as well as the Imprisoned. Right, there we go, got rid of Moblin. And I'm going to head over here again. I'm going to continue taking out his toes, and hopefully this time should be enough to see him off. Right, I think I've just got a couple of toes at the back to take care of. And hopefully that should be it. Right, so I've made him immobile again, so he's fallen to the ground. Hopefully I can take out the rest of his weak point gauge and hopefully finish the job. We'll have to see though what happens now. Right, it's still not done. Looks like it's going to be at least one more now until he's taken care of. One more should do the trick. But I just have to wait and see what happens. I'm getting quite low on health, so I need to be really tactful in this next attempt. As I believe a few more attacks from him should see me off, which isn't good. I need to try avoid these with my dodge move. Need to keep out of the way. I couldn't attack him during that section. Just need to try take out these toes as quickly as I can. I'm nearly done for. Need to be really, really careful. one more move should see me off, which isn't good. But I'm literally down to my last move now. This is not good. I need some hearts as quickly as I can. I'm going to have to try and do something. Either level up or find some hearts. I don't have much of a choice here. A level up could not come at a better time. But unfortunately it hasn't come. There's a heart there. I don't think that's going to see me through too much. So I'm going to have to try and do some more battling. Just try and find any enemies that are going to drop a heart. I'm not going to be able to survive this, I don't think, if I don't do it. Right, defeating another moblin. If he drops a heart, that would be fantastic. I've got a bit more health. I don't know if it's going to be enough to see me through, but unfortunately it might have to do. So there's a couple of hearts here. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I think there's 2 more there. Right, I'm confident enough with what I've got now. So basically I'm going to go and try to take out the rest of these toes and hopefully finish him off. But I believe it's just these 2 here. I think I've actually taken them to the ground. I'm going to get out of the way quickly there. And I'm going to try and take out his stun meter again, his weak point gauge. And hopefully he can finish off the job. I'm not 100% sure whether we're going to this time. I think I'm going to take me another attempt to get the gauge down. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be another attempt at doing the toes. Which isn't good. I'm not very confident about the way my health is at the minute. So right, some more hearts have appeared. Going to get them. There's a couple more in here as well. There's a red pot here. This should give me 5 hearts. Looks like the Imprisoned has made it to the next keep. So same thing's going to apply. I'm going to have to use the Groosenator, I don't know whatever it's called, and take him out hopefully. Right, so there we go. I'm going to press Y. Going to use this. Hopefully this should stun him enough to take him out. Right, let's see what we've got to do now. I think I'm actually taking him out, which is fantastic. Defeated the Imprisoned. Right, it's improved the morale of the Hyrulean forces now. Just going to see what the next mission is, as I know it's not over yet. Right, just waiting for this dialogue to finish at the bottom of the screen. Just so I can get the next mission underway. Right, all temple gates are open. It looks like there's a few more that we haven't captured yet. Girahim's forces have begun an all-out attack. So basically I'm going to go and try and intercept them best we can. Right, so I've got to go to the temple now and defeat Girahim. So I'm going to use my special attack, try and take out as many enemies as I can here on my way. As you can see, where I need to go is highlighted with a green circle. Just going to take out some of these bad guys and hopefully keep them at bay against my allied forces. I'm going to capture this keep as well, as that will give me more allies around this area to try and take out any more enemies. Right, so I'm going to ignore the skulltula. Already explained it before in every other video. I'm going to do a full location video once this game is over. So I'm going to ignore them for now and go back a bit later on. And I'm going to head into here where Girahim is. And hopefully should be able to take him out with not too much of an issue. I think it's going to be a straightforward fight. Just got to watch out for his offensive moves, as I imagine they're going to be quite powerful. Right, so now it looks like this will be the final battle of the mission. Got a lot of tough enemies in the vicinity of me as well. So I'm sort of going to semi-be attacking them. I'm going to be sort of, they're not going to be my priority, but I need to keep an eye on them, as some of them can do a lot of damage, as can this guy. So I really need to be on the ball. And I'm going to keep out the way of that, just in case something bad happens there. It looks like his weak point gauge does come out though at that point, so I'll keep an eye on that. I've actually taken out quite a lot of his health. I'm not sure whether he's going to come back strong or whether he is really going to be that easy. I'm not totally sure. I suppose time will tell. as I've pretty much taken him out, and the battle's only just really begun. He can't be that easy. Or was he? He might have been. Right, so that looks like that's the mission over. That was actually quite a short mission. Slightly shorter than most of the other ones. But still quite a cool mission as well. That one was called Sealed Ambition. I got a lot of rupees in that. I think I'm up to 51,000 now. It's more than I think I've had so far. I've been doing my upgrades, so that's why obviously the number isn't as high as it is. And I've obtained the White Sword, which looks like quite a powerful item. 150 attack strength, which is pretty cool. Also got some more weapons there. And as well some new materials, which I'll be using for some upgrades. And then now we can battle with Zelda. I thought we already could. Mustn't have been able to, it must have been Sheik. I thought we already could, but apparently not. Also got another weapon there, which I believe will be a weapon for Zelda. It must have been with Sheik we could battle as. I just thought we could. But never mind. So that is the missions over in terms of the previous games. We had the Ocarina of Time, the Twilight Princess and the Skyward Sword, and now we're moving on to the next one, which is called the Temple of the Sacred Sword. This is, I believe, the start of the epilogue, and I will be starting this one in part 11 because this concludes part 10 of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it so far. I have. I've absolutely loved this game. Probably one of my most favourite walkthroughs I've done so far. And one that I can't wait to get on. We're past the halfway point now in terms of a story, so I think there's about 7 more levels to go, 7 or 8 more levels, so hopefully we'll be doing them very, very soon. And hopefully you check them out and hopefully enjoy them. And I will see you guys very, very soon in part 11. Until then, guys, bye for now.